a strawberry cake. Try to stop my play, sorry you a little late. Tell him one time, baby, I don't like to wait. It's a tune up. Wrist won't swim, I done blew up. Details, nice touch, so what? You can't yay me, I'm hard to interrupt. And anyway, like I was saying, when the bag match the words, you can tell that I ain't playing. Red carpet with a clutch, black card when I'm paying. Not too young to be a boss, top floor, we'll be staying. I be laced up in Louis, just left from Gucci, bougie and I'm choosy.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's a West versus East. Contest here in the windy city of Chicago, Illinois, as the Bulls play one at home. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
Well, this team is a lot of fun to watch. Everything seems to be going their way. But listen, they're making their own breaks now. They're taking advantage of situations and opportunities, and they're doing everything right on both ends of the floor.
Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. We've got Green, Duncan Robinson out there with Harrell. Then it's Butler, and it's Teague in at the 5 spot. Here's Butler. And it should be a good one tonight, Steve. Two teams in the thick of the playoff conversation.
Kevin, the talent is there for both squads. This is where great coaching can make the difference, putting players in position to come out on top.
Now here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Butler against Ball. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Butler against Ball. Pass to Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first.
And Kawhi, one of the top players in the league. The question for many is if he's in the top 3 or not.
I don't know, GA. I think it's pretty hard to name more than 3 players who are definitively better than Kawhi. I'll say this. He's an elite talent.
A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Leonard hits them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Butler from outside. Nailed from three-point land. Butler's got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Leonard attacking. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from T. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Teague against Ball. Teague the pass to Robinson. Back to Teague. 6 on the shot clock. 2 points. That one goes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Levine. The kick out to Ball. Over Butler. Ball no good.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And it's slammed in by T.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Butler on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Butler passes to Harrell. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Lonzo Ball picks one up.
He plays with such force. You see why Harrell has been called the heart and soul of this team.
Seattle shooting their first free throw tonight.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Harrell. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at Chicago. They sink a little bit here in the rankings. Still, though, remaining in the top 5.
Man, and I think Seattle, they're rolling, and we expected that. Lots of talent. The chemistry is there, and so is the unrivaled production.
Here's Ball, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That's his
now, when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting, and he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play, yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there. And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
DeRozan finds Levine to stop the run.
Oh, did you see that? The question for Zach Levine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Outside, Robinson passes it to Butler. Fires the three. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And he likes to get in a
rhythm early. Nice triple.
Leonard on the wing. Back to Ball. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Butler passes to Harrell. And Harrell scoops it in.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Now here's Leonard. A three-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Robinson passes to Teague. Over Levine. And another basket for Seattle.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. On defense, Seattle. Ball feeling it out a bit. Feeds to Leonard.
A very high boulder, a 7'3" wingspan. Harrell is a versatile defender who does a great job of challenging shots.
Ball against Butler. Fires the three. Rebounded by Vucevic. Bulls trail by 13. There's Levine. And that time, also a missed shot.
And typically, he has the touch to finish.
Okay.
Danny Green building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Chicago calls timeout. You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year one.
Yes, Kevin, losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
Here's Ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Up top to Rosen to stop the drought. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Seattle leading by 15. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Takes the three. The offensive rebound. Teague finds Harrell. Down low. They shoot again. A nice shot by Teague.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Leonard against Robinson. From the arc. And it's Kawhi Leonard with the three. Leonard's got 5 now.
Love the focus Leonard has at the arc. He won't take shots he doesn't like.
Ball against Butler. Launches a three. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Now here's Ball. And the pass to Leonard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. He's got 8.
There's the response. Kawhi rarely changes expression, but you know what he's thinking. I got your back.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Now Ball. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Leonard. DeRozan trying to get open. Here's Ball. Rejected by Teague. Robinson on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Teague can't hit. Bulls trail by 17. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Bulls basketball.
Let's see the stat sheet here for him. On defense, Seattle. Ball kicks to Leonard. There's the drive.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Levine's shot is off. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Seattle. They lead by 17. Robinson for three. Trains the three-pointer.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Now here's Levine. Free throw line jump shot. It's rebounded by Teague. Teague's got 7 rebounds in the game. Robinson goes in and finished off by Robinson.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Seattle?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Here's what Chicago's going with. Green comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Alex Caruso is checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Kobe White in for Ball. Now here's Butler. 16 points for him. Here's Caruso. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate communication between your guys.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The Bulls making a switch here. Poirier's checked in. Outside, Green. Outside, Robinson. It's good from long range. Robinson's got 8 points.
3 points.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's Poirier. Teague covering. Here's Green. Out to White. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Now here's Butler. Outside for Robinson from downtown, and another three for Seattle.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
4 on the clock. Here's Caruso. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Seattle leading by 23. Green finds Butler. There's 1:26 left in the first. And there's Harrell. That's good on the assist by Butler. Harrell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Chicago with the ball. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Green gets it to go.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Butler against White. Here's Robinson. Kicks to T. Here's White. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
The ball goes to the away team.
.36 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Butler driving in. Outside for Robinson. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And here are the Bulls now. Here's White. Some solid defense from Butler. It'll count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Seattle, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And it's Seattle with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Seattle, Montrezl Harrell is out there with Robinson. Then it's Green. Then it's Butler. And it's Teague in at the center, filling out the middle. And here are the Bulls now after the basket by Seattle. Stolen by Robinson. And pushing it up, here's Seattle. Teague's got the ball. And stolen by White. To the inside, Johnson, and he banks in the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
And White slams it in.
Coby White with the quickness and the dunk at the end.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, strokes, you're different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. Dishes it to White. Green passes to White. Trying to get open is Johnson. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defensive foul.
Beautiful focus from Coby White, powering his way past the defense.
And Coby White in the open floor is a blur. Great burst with the ball.
He can fly right by his defenders. He knows when to turn the jets on, GA. Very big part of his offensive production.
And that one falls for White.
Kobe White just erupted his rookie year in the NBA, set a franchise record with Chicago for most threes in a quarter.
Oubre, good.
Oubre Jr.
And they've repeatedly closed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
White against Clarkson. White goes in. No good. Seattle goes the other way with it. Here's Oubre. And he drops it in from the low post.
Crafty and cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Caruso looking for an opening. Outside, White. And the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
They get a hand on it. Clarkson dishes to Oubre. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Seattle, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Kelly Oubre Jr. at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. So for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Alize Johnson. And Levine subbed in for Green. And both free throws good for Oubre. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. DeRozan scanning the floor. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Chicago.
Leonard.
On the wing, good as the jump shot falls. Leonard's got 10.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's Claxton, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now, here's Clarkson. Back to Thibault. To the paint, Leonard with the steal. Inside, and DeRozan kicks to White. And that one comes up a bit short.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Gallinari, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari. Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Ball comes in for Kobe White.
Nikola Vucevic. Lonzo Ball.
And the Bulls with possession. Outside Leonard. Levine wide open. And the Bulls with another miss.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Now, here's Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Levine.
Once Leonard gets going like this, look out. He's cooking and showing no signs of letting up.
Oubre on the wing. Guarded by Levine. Vucevic with the block. And they'll get another chance. Left side Levine. The three. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
It's no secret that Kawhi has focused on improving his passing. Great look there.
Ball against Clarkson. To the middle. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Ball, the pass to Leonard. Shoots from the baseline. Seattle grabs the miss. And a Toubre off the drive. Nice D from Levine. And here's Levine who brings it up for Chicago. DeRozan finds Ball. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Leonard, that's for 2. Off the left rim and out.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Out to the right wing. Claxton, no good. Here's Chicago. Down low, here's DeRozan. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Clarkson against DeRozan. That one off the back iron and out. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
A platoon swap here for Seattle. Outside Leonard. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Masterful execution. Kawhi just has a sense for when to shoot the mid-range.
To the paint. Here's Teague. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. A challenging stretch here for Chicago. Here's DeRozan. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great.
Here's Butler. He's got 18. Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Levine's shot is off. Last game for Seattle, they picked up the W against the Miami Heat. Here's Harrell. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots, off to a good start.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Shot from the wing. Seattle grabs the miss. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Chicago ball.
Ball with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 11 feet away. Moves back up. Vucevic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And, Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Now here's Butler. 20 points for him. And the wide-open shot from Green. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Butler. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Levine against Harrell. And the jam by Levine.
A burst of speed from Levine. He's so tenacious and clever on the drive.
Butler on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Teague. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Floats one up, and it's Ball that time on the assist from DeRozan. Ball's got his first bucket in this one. Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Green. Now Harrell. DeRozan defending. Here's Teague. And Vucevic pulls it down. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls.
And what a terrific job he's doing tonight. No trouble going in there among the trees and pulling down monster rebounds.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
First trip to the line for him here.
Duncan Robinson taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. The first free throw is good. Chicago making some changes. Johnson's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Leonard. And it's Alex Caruso in for Levine.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Now here's Ball to the inside. And it's DeRozan missing. Ball against Butler. For the 3. Robinson for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
He was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes, now settling, struggling to find the range. They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
DeRozan with it. Now guarded by Harrell. Stolen by Robinson. And Robinson with a clear path to the basket. And they double up Butler. Robinson kicks to Teague. Outside Butler. Here's Robinson. It's stolen by DeRozan. Ball with a wide open look. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Ball's got 5 now.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Butler from outside. Robinson finds Teague. From inside. Uses the glass to drop it in. fatigue.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Caruso, the pass to Johnson. Outside, ball. Oh, good with the triple.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And Butler gets it to go.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
DeRozan against Harrell. And it's DeRozan missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
From deep, Green. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Seattle rolling along with a 27-point lead as we... Wrap up the quarter.
Thanks very much. Coach, a slow start for this team. What has to change as you work your way back?
Well, we didn't shoot the ball particularly well in the first quarter at all. Thank God we got to the free throw line some, which helped. But I think we could do a better job defensively. I thought we gave them too many baskets in around the rim. So we've got to do a better job stirring up the paint.
We'll see if the defense picks up, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. one half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Checking out Seattle. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Down in the paint, they're doing everything right, seeking out high percentage looks. So far, the defense hasn't had any answer for that. And we'll see if those adjustments that the coaches are making at halftime work.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little